This is a really cool product that I'm reviewing right here. This is Robert Veach here again. This is a solar or USB rechargeable bug zapper. Produces 3600 volts on that internal grid. It's got safety so you can't put your fingers inside there. And it's an LED lantern also, which you can control right here with brightnesses and a flashing mode on there. You also have two brightness levels on the light that's going to attract the bugs in. And these solar panels are really efficient. In fact, the studio lights are being used right now. And if you look closely, you could see a little red LED right there because they're being charged, which is really nice. So you have a choice of two power settings on the light right there, or having it off. The brighter it is, the more you're going to attract the bugs. Now this gets excellent 5-star ratings on Amazon. It also comes with your USB-A to C cable and a cleaning brush. But you can keep this in the sun and it will charge in about 8 to 12 hours, which is pretty impressive because of that efficiency of that solar panel being about 25%. This is also IPX6 waterproof, so that if it's raining outside, you don't have to worry about it. And that's really cool. So you can put this outside and not have to worry about the rain. This large solar panel protects the rain from actually hitting the electronics, which is nice. So this light right here is LEDs, 365 to 395 nanometers ultraviolet light, and it works to attract most bugs in. And again, it'll cover 1500 feet, which is 35 by 35 feet, and they'll get zapped. And that lantern is great too. If you don't want to use for zapping bugs, you can walk around and use it as a lantern. You see it has a nice handle on here to hold it up. You could use it in your tent also. So if you have bugs in your tent, this is perfect to get rid of them. And again, it has protections on here so that you can't put your finger inside there. And internally, there's a 2000 milliamp hour battery in here, which gives this a long running time. And the instruction booklet right here talks about all that information, how to operate it, how to charge it, and also talks about the amount of time that it will last. And it'll work for 6 hours up to 10 hours with those lights. And the bug zapping will be 8 hours. So we're going to show you a simple way how to charge this. If you don't want to use the sun, you can charge it with the included cable. So here it's charging with the solar panel. You can see the red light right there. And if I plug the included cable into any USB port, you can use 1 amp or 2 amp or 3 amp. You put the USB-C right in there like that. And then what it's doing, it's charging. And that little red LED will turn to green when it's fully charged. That'll be whether you're using the top solar panel or the USB cable. I've turned down some of the studio lights. I'm going to show you the basic operation is how it's killing bug. I've got a wooden stick with some aluminum foil on the end. If I pretend that that is a bug and I go in here and notice I'm attracted, and then there is that spark. So if they go anywhere on this grid, they're going to get zapped. Very impressive. Now I'm going to set this up in my garage. That's where I get a lot of bugs when I open the door and I come in before the house. And we're going to let this run for about 7-8 hours and see how it does to collect the bugs that drive me crazy that always come into my house. When you've zapped all the bugs and you bring it back inside your house, you can turn the unit off. And then on the bottom right here, there's the ability to open it up, go counterclockwise. Of course, you want to have it in this direction, otherwise they'll fall on your table. And there's a little holder that's going to store the bugs until you throw them out. You can rinse it out, make sure it's totally dry. Then you just place it anywhere back on here, it'll line up, and you just go clockwise, it locks it in place. You notice on the bottom also it has nice siliconized feet, so it stays in place on your table. So here's where I always get a lot of bugs, in my garage where I have my airplanes hanging, and all my hobbies and stuff. And this is right by the door where you walk in. So I'm going to leave it here for 8 hours and see what it does and what it collects. Okay, so it's 8 hours later. This has been going. I wanted to make sure that it was dark in the garage when I did this. So I'm going to turn the light off here, and I'm going to carefully remove the bottom piece. I don't want them, if there's anything in there, to fall on my hand. So I see something. Oh God. Well, there's your answer. I guess it works. That's a pretty decent amount of bugs for that amount of time. So these are the bugs that would be coming in to our house. This unit attracted them using the light and zapped them, so I don't have to worry about bugs coming in my garage door anymore. Very nice. So after testing, what do I think about the solar or USB rechargeable bug zapper? This is a really cool product. You can't go wrong. You got the solar panel on there, highly efficient. You got the lantern light, which controls the 2 brightest levels that are blinking. You have 2 brightest levels of the ultraviolet attracting light, the cable, and a cleaning brush. Really, really nice product. New design, never seen this before. I'm impressed with it. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.